Alright, this is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I've tried it before, but it seemed impossible, as once you get out of the viewing platform area, the game automatically completes the briefing objective and there's no way to get it back after that. But recently, someone shared a new discovery. Apparently the RFID coin acts like a sort of second position of the player and can trigger certain proximity-based things. Basically, if the game wants to check the players in a certain area, the coin being in that area might make the game think that the player's in the area. This seems to work for proximity-triggered NPC conversations and movements, and also exits that automatically activate once you cross them.
Hold on.
You can also activate certain prompts if the coin is near them, like talk prompts that only take a single short press to trigger.
Target is down. Over.
But you have to be on approximately the same level or height as the coin for the prompts to work. I realised this was my chance to try this idea again. Use the RFID coin to make the game think I'm staying on the platform, while being able to do whatever I want in the level. This RFID coin trick also allows me to trigger the talk with Diana from across the map. I already knew that Tamara actually teleports to the spot where you see her in the cutscene, so the plan was to place a trap there that will kill her once the cutscene shows her, and do the same for Don during his cutscene. If only it was that simple. For starters, Don and Tamara work differently during the cutscene. Tamara is actually in her shot, but the Don we see in the cutscene is not real. The barrel he's standing by and the wine glass he's holding don't even exist, at least not where you see them. The real Don is actually off to the right of the shot and is invisible while the cutscene plays. But no problem, right? Just kill Vidal as planned and move the real Don closer to the hologram Don and have the explosion hit them both. Not so fast. Turns out that this will just soft lock the level. As soon as the real Yates dies, the cutscene stops playing while Diana continues to whitter away. You can't skip out the cutscene, you can't regain control of 47, you can't even move the camera unless you use the FreeCam mod. I wanted the full cutscene to play out and I wanted to also exit the level afterwards, so I needed to work around. I tried so many things to get real Don to die during his scene while conscious. I tried a proximity duck that I'd go for, soft lock. I tried an explosive phone, soft lock. I tried getting Valentina to kill him and timing it for the cutscene so real Yates wasn't even close to the scene, soft lock. I even tried a trick with karmaing during the lethal syringe poison animation, then getting a guard to wake him up so that he dies to the poison right after that, still a soft lock. So even having him KO'd before the briefing starts wasn't good enough. And the problem isn't just with Don Yates either. Tamara Vidal has the exact same problem. Killing or even just KOing her during the shot in the cutscene causes the cutscene to soft lock. There is one exception though. Both of them can be killed during their shots so long as they aren't conscious while they die. I could set up a tripwire to trigger on the wine glass when Holodon appears, kabooming him quite nicely. But I really wanted to be able to see Tamara also getting murderized in some way during her scene while conscious, and that wasn't gonna happen.
It won't work.
I was close to giving up and even started going to the lengths of doing some reverse engineering and hacking of the game executable to try and fix the softlock issue somehow, which would have taken weeks or months of difficult tinkering in the game memory. Eventually though, I realised I'd missed one possible compromise that still wasn't quite what I wanted, but good enough. And that's what you see in the final run. Killing Tamara during her scene broke the game, but killing her during Yates' scene is just fine. And Yates has a hologram we can see getting kaboomed too, so that sells the effect well enough for me. I also just like the wine glass breaking from the explosion, that's a nice touch. So while I'd still love to have them both die during their respective scenes without soft locking the game, I'm still happy I managed to make it work in the end. In the video I also show off some of the hidden dialogue with Diana that happens if you manage to kill the targets before talking to her. This is sort of cut content, as there's supposed to be no way to do this. A runner known as Dominic achieved this in an incredible run that's sadly no longer available.
But remove him from the playing field.
Way ahead of you.
I see. I shouldn't really be surprised, should I?
The Herald, Tamara Vidal.
There's unique dialogue for only killing Yates, or killing both Yates and Tamara.
Did it. But remove him from the playing field.
Already done. Herald, too.
I see. I shouldn't really be surprised, should I?
So, what happens now?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
One last tango, 47.
That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, then go watch the actual run of this. It doesn't have me talking over it, so it's better. See ya. Peace.
He's the top candidate.